Good morning, dear students. I will take revision from chapter 14. Name of the chapter 14 is the forms of water, and you know that water exists in three forms, that is the solid, liquid, and gas. Solid, liquid, and gas. And I will tell you water changes its form, how water changes its form. So ice, that is the solid state, and ice on heating it change into the water, that is the liquid state, and on heating it changes into the steam, that is the gaseous state, and steam on cooling changes into the water liquid, and on cooling you can see that on cooling again it changes into the solid state. So here you can correlate with this, and so water exists in three forms, that is the solid, liquid, and gas. And ice is the solid form, water is the liquid form, steam is the gaseous form. And you can see that how it changes its forms. Ice, that is the solid state, and again on heating it changes into the water, that is the liquid state. And this water liquid state on cooling, on heating changes into the steam, that is the gaseous state, and steam, that is the gas, on cooling changes into the water liquid, and on cooling this water as a liquid it changes into the ice solid. Now we will discuss about the water cycle. What is the water cycle? And this is the diagram of water cycle, and in the water cycle process you can see that it involves three processes, that is the evaporation, condensation, and precipitation. Water cycle involves three process. Evaporation, first process is the evaporation, and second process is the condensation, and third process is the precipitation. So in this process you will see that ocean, you can see that ocean, the heat of the sun changes some water into water vapor. Some water into water vapor. It can be from the ocean, seas, lakes, rivers, from the different water streams. It changes into the water vapor. The heat of the sun changes some water into water vapor. So that process is called the evaporation, and that then water rises to form clouds, and when water rises up it forms the clouds. And when this water vapor on cooling changes into the liquid on cooling, on cooling it changes into the liquid state, and that process is called the condensation. Evaporation process is the when water changes into the heat of the sun changes some water into water vapor. That process is called the evaporation. And then on cooling this steam changes into the liquid, and that process is called or changes into the water, and that process is called the condensation. And in the condensation process, when more and more water drops collect, it forms the clouds, and when clouds becomes heavier, then as a form of rain it comes down. That process is called the precipitation, and clouds formed, and more water drops collect, then clouds formed. And when this clouds in the form of rain it comes down, water drops fall as rain. That process is called the precipitation. And again this water goes to the different streams. So some water goes seep into the ground, that is we can say that it is the groundwater, and then others water is going to the again into the different stream, that is the seas, oceans, lakes, rivers, ponds. And so this cycle is repeating again and again, or we can say that the whole process of water cycle is repeating again and again. So that process is called, the whole process is called the water cycle. And again I will tell you, water cycle involves three processes, that is the evaporation, condensation, and precipitation. And so whole cycle is repeating again and again, and then that process is called the water cycle. So this is all about the water cycle, and this is the diagram of water cycle. And I will show you, this is the snowfall scene. You can see that snowfall, and this is the chapter 14 forms of water. And in the this chapter you will take revision, you will draw the diagram of water cycle, and you will take revision of the water cycle.